The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Well, hello, everybody, and good afternoon. Not something we get to often say on Where Are They Now Wednesdays, as we'll typically have this recording going out at 7 a.m. in the morning. But as most of you are aware, Southwest Missouri was hit by some pretty severe weather last night, which affected me and my family. So we're getting to this a little bit late. Everybody is healthy, okay. Some property damage, but we'll get through that. But certainly glad you tuned in. Hey, do me a favor. Hey, tell a friend to go and subscribe at our YouTube page, like us on Facebook, sign up and follow us on Twitter at Playing on Sports or at Scoreboard Guy on Twitter. We're certainly glad you're here, and as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol remind us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. And hey, you're watching the original Where Are They Now Wednesday. Don't be fooled by the Johnny-come-latelys or other imposters out there trying to copy us. Playing on Sports and the Missouri Sports Network are your sources for what Missouri high school talent not only does when they're in high school, but once they get to the NCAA level. No one has more information for you than we do, and we really appreciate you paying attention and your loyalty. And we get messages every week, whether it's about our show, whether it's about the Missouri milestones, the scoreboard shows, anything that's going on. Hey, feel free to drop us a line. You can email us at Missouri Sports Network at gmail.com or playing on sports at gmail.com. Send us your comments, questions, queries, and we'll do what we can to figure it out. Hey, we appreciate you tuning in. Are you ready? I know I am, because Kent has done your homework and my homework for you. Talk about what we did last week and what's coming up.
Okay, I will do that. But first, one thing I want to say is that Guy is in Bolivar. I'm in Kansas City. But all of you people out there are stretched all over the state. And I know that some of you people know people who are in Southwest Missouri. And just a heads up, if you're not totally aware, those were some really heavy duty storms and there are people without power. So if you know somebody in the Southwest part of the state, go ahead, pick up your phone and contact them and make sure they're okay. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. And yes, last week, we spent more time going over great results being produced by Missourians in Division I baseball and softball. We also spent time more fully explaining our pending rollout of an expanded Missouri milestones. And we will continue with baseball today. Today, we will delve into the big pool of talent in Division II, a pool of 432 baseball players. That's right. There are 432 Missourians occupying a spot on a Division II baseball schedule. And yes, we will discuss further the exploding Missouri milestones. We wouldn't have launched that project if we didn't like it and if we didn't think our audience would find it interesting. But we weren't fully prepared for the reception we've received. We enjoyed hearing from Joshua Wilson. Joshua is the head basketball coach, the boys coach at Fort Osage High. Joshua said, "This is awesome, and I appreciate you doing it." Joshua, we appreciate you, both what you do as a coach and as a social studies teacher, and also for helping us recognize past Missouri athletes on Missouri milestones. Before we jump into Division II baseball, we will cut away for a message from our sponsors.
The Walnut Street Inn is located in the heart of Springfield on historic Walnut Street, just blocks away from the Missouri State campus, Hammons Field, Great Southern Arena, and downtown Springfield. The Walnut Street Inn features newly remodeled rooms, breakfast served daily, and a friendly, accommodating staff. The Walnut Street Inn is also a great venue for private events. Book your stay or get more information at walnutstreetinn.com or call 417-864-6346.
Imagine a bank that goes where you go, creating seamless solutions for every step in your financial journey, allowing you to manage your money the way you want to, with a banking relationship that makes every day extraordinary Imagine a world full of possibilities, always within reach. Central Bank. We do banking better.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports.
Hey, welcome back to Where They Now Wednesday here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Presented by RBW Agricultural Farm Equipment and Sales, home of the Rancher Hydraulic, Cattle Baron, Heritage, and Legacy Cattle Chutes. RBW Agricultural carries curated lines of new livestock handling equipment, front-end loader attachments, and is the #1 dealer for Ironcraft FlexWing rotary cutters in the United States. Hey, they care about the safety of not only their customers, but their customers' livestock, bringing efficient equipment to the market, making high-quality equipment affordable for more farmers and ranchers, and the integrity of their words and their conduct. You can find them in Bolivar, Missouri, and Moberly, Missouri, or online at rbw.ag. I'm sorry, rbwag.com. I'll get that right. I apologize, RBW. But anyway, now on to Division II baseball. Where are we starting at, Kent?
Well, we're going to start with Simon Murray. He's a senior utility fielder. He's out of Lee Summit North. He's now at Arkansas Tech University in the Great American Conference. Simon is having a great senior year. Arkansas Tech is 23-9 in Great American Conference play, and Simon is a big reason why. He is batting .311 and is second on the team with 6 home runs. His on-base average is .456, and when he gets there, he leads his team with 23 stolen bases. He also has a .973 fielding average, committing only 2 errors with 71 putouts and 2 assists. His last time out, which was a win over Harding University, Simon was 1 of 3 with a home run and 2 runs scored. We've heard about how someone has hit the ground running. There's no doubt that is what this Missourian has done. Zane Roos, he's a freshman right fielder out of Lindbergh High. He is now at Cameron University in the Lone Star Conference. The freshman has started all 42 games in which he has played and has a second team high at the plate with a .355 batting average. He leads the Aggies in at-bats, runs, hits, doubles, triples, home runs, total bases, and RBI. It's not often when a player leads in hits, doubles, triples, and home runs. That, of course, means that he also leads in slugging percentage, and he leads the Aggies by far with his 1.179 on base plus slugging stat. That is also the 7th best in all of the Lone Star Conference. Zane also fields well with 34 putouts and only 1 error. And here is another high-performing team powered by Missourians. Jacob Steele is a senior infielder out of Fort Zumwalt South at the University of Central Missouri. In the Mid-America Intercollegiate Athletic Association. Jacob leads the Mules with his .396 batting average. He also has an on-base plus slugging over 1.1. Jacob leads in hits and has the second fewest strikeouts of all players with 100 or more at-bats. He also fields very well with only 2 errors, with 62 putouts and 76 assists. That is a .986 fielding average. In Central Missouri's last 3-game series, which they won 2-1 against Northeastern State, Jacob went 5 for 11 and scored 7 runs while knocking in 6. That high production came with hitting 2 doubles and 2 home runs. That was a senior leading Central Missouri in batting, and here is the other end of the experience spectrum with the second best batting average on the team. Cole Creasel is a freshman infielder out of Warrensburg. The freshman is batting .377 for the Mules, and like Jacob Steele, his on-base plus slugging is over 1.0. Cole leads the team with a .521 on-base percentage. That is aided by his team leading 30 walks. In that 3-game series with Northeastern State this last weekend, Cole got 7 hits in 11 at-bats. He scored 2 runs, and he also worked the pitcher for 2 more walks to preserve his team lead. Add in a stolen base in his only attempt, and you have a great weekend of work for anyone, especially a freshman. Another freshman seeing the ball well in college is Grant Hollister. He's a freshman infielder out of Blue Springs South. Less than a year removed from being a Jaguar, Grant is hitting .333 as a Mule. He has started 34 games and makes contact when at the plate. He has struck out only 7 times in 138 plate appearances. And is there a Don Baylor Award for being hit by the most pitches? Grant leads his team by far with 14. That is the 7th most bruises in the MIAA. In a typical Grant Hollister game on Saturday against Northeastern State, Grant went 1 for 3 with a run, RBI, and yes, a hit by pitch. A Missourian also leads the Mules in wins. J.D. McReynolds is a senior right-handed pitcher out of Sullivan. J.D. has 6 wins and no losses so far this season for the conference-leading Mules. He also has 3 saves. He has 55 strikeouts against only 7 walks in his 34 innings of work. His opposing batting average is only .157. All of that leads to an ERA of 1.32. Both his opposing batting average and ERA leads Central Missouri. JD made 2 appearances this weekend for 1 1/3 innings. He struck out 3 while giving up no hits and not walking a batter. When I highlight a player, normally they have at-bats numbering up with the regular starting players on the team, but not this time. I'm going to talk about Jackson Hellberg. He's a freshman catcher out of Kearney. He plays at Colorado Mesa University, which is in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference. Jackson is a good example of getting playing time early by making yourself valuable to your team. He has largely been inserted as a pinch hitter or a pinch runner. He has also gotten the job done when he has had his opportunities at the plate. He has 16 at-bats this year. He has 8 hits, one of which was a home run. Yes, that .500 batting average. He has scored 5 runs and has 5 RBI. In addition to his home run, Jackson has 3 doubles. That creates a slugging percentage of .875 and an on-base plus slugging of 1.375. I think Jackson will be getting more plate appearances soon. Let's take a look at who is driving some success here in state. Luke Machiner is a junior outfielder out of Christian Brothers. He plays now at Drury University in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. Luke is the second leading batter for the Panthers, who are 17-11 in conference play. His .315 batting average comes from his 51 hits. He also has 26 walks, and when he has gotten on base, he has stolen 22 bases. In the last 2 games, Luke has gone 4 for 8 at the plate, scoring 2 runs. Most often on the mound for Drury is Gage Hayes. He's a junior right-handed pitcher out of Lee Summit West. In his 65 1/3 innings of work, Gage has 57 strikeouts against only 13 walks. He has a .399 ERA and a team-leading 6 wins and just 1 loss. He has picked up the Drury win in each of the last 2 appearances on the mound. If Gage is in on the mound, the next most likely occupant is Nick Gales. He's a redshirt junior, right-handed pitcher out of Troy Buchanan. Nick has 55 strikeouts and 64 1/3 innings of work on the mound. He has the most starts with 12, completing 2 for a 3-3 record. Who leads the Panthers in saves? That would be Luke Fuller. He's a senior out of Westminster Christian Academy. Luke has made 10 appearances, all in relief, covering 17 2/3 innings. He has 17 strikeouts and only 4 walks. That has earned him a team-leading 5 saves and 2 wins. He also leads the team with a .194 opposing batting average and with an ERA of .51. In his 10 appearances, Luke has only given up an earned run 1 time, and that was way back on March 14th in his 2nd appearance. Who has been perfect in the field for Drury? That would be Cannon Stuckey. He's a sophomore catcher out of Lafayette Wildwood. Cannon has 70 putouts and 8 assists with no errors for the season. Peyton Lewis is a senior infielder out of Blue Springs He plays at Emporia State University, which is in the Mid-America Intercollegiate Athletics Association. The former Wildcat has been getting his swings in this season. His .346 batting average is second on the team, as is his .991 on-base plus slugging stat. In the last game on Sunday against the University of Arkansas at Fort Smith, Peyton went 2 for 4, scoring 2 runs in the Hornet win. Jeremy Shork is a senior catcher out of Rockwood Summit. He's now at Henderson State University in the Great American Conference. Life as a catcher is tough duty, and Jeremy has started all 48 games for the Reddies. Yes, the Reddies. More on that in a moment. Life is difficult when you start all 48 games behind the plate, but to do that and hit .330 is quite an accomplishment. That is the third highest batting average on the team. He has the second most at-bats and hits. He leads Henderson State with 16 home runs, 55 RBI, and 121 total bases. Those stats also give him the team-leading slugging average and team-leading on-base plus slugging stat. And Jeremy can field his position. Out of 239 opportunities, he has 211 putouts, 26 assists, and only 2 errors. That's 2 errors. That is an astounding .992 fielding average. And earlier, I did mention Reddies. And I said that there would be more on that in a minute. Here it is. The Henderson State Reddies. That's not common. It also doesn't mean that they are ready for something. They are the Reddies, as in the color red. The Henderson State football team played its first season in 1905. They became known as the team who always wore red jerseys. As that happened, they became known as the Reds. The name Reddies first appeared in 1913 and has stuck ever since, and now is applied to all the teams in their athletic program. And I like the history behind school nicknames, and I hope you do too. There's Eris Stoley, who is a junior infielder out of Hannibal. He is now at Maryville University in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. Eris has the third highest batting average for the Saints. He is batting .312. His on-base percentage is .411, and he has a team-leading 15 stolen bases. Ty Rouser is a junior right-handed pitcher out of Francis Howell. He is now at Maryville University. Ty has 10 starts this season, the most on the team. He has a team-leading 76 strikeouts with only 25 walks. That is a strikeout to walk ratio over 3. He has a record of 4 wins and 1 loss with 2 complete games and 1 shutout. Hunter Sherman is a junior utility fielder out of Warrenton. He's now at McKendree University, which is in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. Hunter's .357 batting average is the second best for the Bearcats, as is his 1.105 on-base plus slugging stat. His 9 doubles, 3 triples, and 7 home runs give him a team-leading .679 slugging average. Hunter also leads the team with 18 stolen bases in 20 attempts. He had a good 4-game series when McKendree traveled to Drury this last weekend. Hunter went 7 for 17 at the plate, scoring 3 runs, and he knocked in 3 more runs. He got a triple in each of his last 2 games. Getting a good start to his collegiate career is Logan Mueller. The freshman is an outfielder out of Central High in St. Joseph. He's now at Minnesota State University at Mankato. That's in the Northern Sun Intercollegiate Conference. Logan has gotten 30 starts and has played in 39 of their 44 games. He is batting .312 and contributing 18 walks. His on-base average is .435. He is also perfect in the field with no errors and 56 putouts. Logan went 3 for 4, including a double his last time out on Sunday. He scored a run while driving in 2. Drew Bogus is a sophomore outfielder out of Kirkwood. He's now at Missouri S&T, which is in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. Drew is having a great sophomore campaign. His .366 batting average is the second best on the team. His 18 walks helps his on-base average move up to .476, which is the second high on the team. Drew's 25 of 26 stolen bases is easily the best on the team. Nick Crodinger is a redshirt junior infielder out of DeSoto, and he's also at Missouri S&T. Nick is one of only 3 minors to have started all 45 games. He is batting a healthy .317, and with a second team best 28 walks, he is arriving at first over 45% of the time. He got a hit each time out in his last weekend's 4-game series at Upper Iowa. With 8 errors to go with his 56 putouts and 92 assists, Nick has a .949 fielding average. Drew Townsend is a senior outfielder out of Park Hill. He's now at Missouri Southern University, which is in the Mid-America Intercollegiate Athletics Association. Drew has started all 47 games and easily leads the Lions with his .370 batting average. When you add in his MIAA second most 41 walks, his on-base average soars to .496. Drew also hits with power. He leads his team with 13 doubles and 11 home runs. That gives him the most total bases for the Lions and a team-leading .630 slugging average. His 1.137 on-base plus slugging stat is the 7th best in his conference. Braden Lukert is a junior outfielder. He's out of Lafayette High in St. Joe. He is also at Missouri Southern. Like Drew Townsend, Braden has started all 47 games for the Lions this year. His .346 batting average is his team's 3rd best, as is his .966 on base plus slugging stat. His 9 doubles, 3 triples, and 6 homers push his slugging average over .500. Braden has been even better in the outfield. He has 114 putouts, 4 assists, and only 1 error. That's a .992 fielding average. Now we're going to go to a commercial break for a moment, and when we get back on the other side, we will get to you updated on our Missouri Milestones project, and we also have a major announcement for you. So stay tuned.
Hi, I'll have the avocado toast minus the avocado.
So, toast.
Yeah. Everything is so expensive these days.
Hey, Chevy gets it. That's why they're keeping prices down to earth, like on the most affordable EV in America. A super strong and capable Chevy truck.
And a high-tech Chevy SUV.
Why is Chevy making affordable vehicles connected by OnStar? It's so together, we can do more.
We believe banking should make your life greater. It starts with affordable options to meet today's needs and tomorrow's dreams. From smart account options that fit your style to flexible loans for what comes next. It means convenient ways to access and manage your money whenever you need it and wherever you're headed. Most of all, it takes great support. Someone you can count on for trusted guidance and to be there for you every step of the way. Great options, great convenience, great support for life. Great Southern Bank, understanding what really matters.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Hey, welcome back to Where Are They Now Wednesdays here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. A guy who come alongside Kent Mueller and from Playing on Sports, and it is 3:25 here in the afternoon here on this beautiful Thursday, and we hope it stays that way for wherever you may be heading tonight for your ball games. But as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow. Well, we're 2 months into our Missouri milestones. We began with the girls and boys list of 1,000-point career scores, and that list has really blown up here in the last 2 months. I couldn't imagine we would be getting as many responses as we have gotten, and we really even haven't contacted maybe a third, maybe 25% of the schools right now that have been made aware of it. But I tell you what, it's been an exciting 2 months. What's it been like for you, Kent?
Well, I've been blown away by the reception. We gathered a pretty good number of entries before we launched the project to the public 2 months ago, like you said. But the number of entries that have been sent in since then has been tremendous. I've made contact, like you say, with some schools, maybe a third of the schools I've contacted directly. And so I have many more of those to go, probably 2/3 of them, of course. And the response has been good. And I am getting lists from schools who just came across what we're doing online, or somebody let them know. And so then they contact me, and these lists have been just arriving in my inbox. They've been keeping me busy, which is good. I am also hearing directly from folks who themselves scored 1,000 points, some of them 40 or more years ago. That tells me that we've hit a chord that is ringing well, and people are realizing how this is by far the most comprehensive list available. And it will also only grow as we find more from the past. And it will also grow as we maintain these lists into the future, as we add new entries each season. And we're already comfortably over 1,800 for the two combined lists. And we have now gone over, just this morning, 1,000 on the boys list all by itself.
You talk about the comments, and I've seen a few. I've received a few. What are some of the comments that you're hearing?
Well, there have been a variety of comments and feelings conveyed to me. First, they are grateful that someone is interested in their graduates. And I'm sure they realize that now even more will be able to appreciate the accomplishments of their alums. And many are concerned that they won't be able to send me all of them because too much time has passed and they simply don't have the records. And and that is true. Sadly, I know we will never have all of them from the past. Some are lost to history, but that is also why we are starting now, and we're pushing hard so that no more are lost. We will be a single repository for everyone's list. No more lost records and data that leaves school grounds when there is turnover of personnel, or simply a lost binder, or a hard drive that went bad. So we want to be that off-site storage spot, and all consolidated for everyone to see and appreciate.
Where can folks get these lists? And I know we're going to announce here some more numbers that we're going to add to it with some other sports, some fall sports. But right now, where can they find those lists?
Well, the easiest way is to follow Guy and to follow me on X. We are posting these regularly as we update the list, and we will continue to do that throughout the year. People can find me on X at plain_sports, and they can find Guy at Scoreboard Guy. And that's a really good way to go ahead and follow us. We'll follow you back, and that you'll get regular updates. And if it's easier for you to remember, if you're driving in your car, just email me at plainonsports@gmail.com, and I'll get you set up.
I've really enjoyed it, seeing the lists as they come in, helping be a part of developing these lists, looking back at some of the guys that I played with or watched play, or guys from other schools when I was growing up that have made this list going back into the 80s, the 90s. And as I mentioned, we've even talked to folks who graduated in the 60s. With Jim Gummersbach here a couple of weeks ago, that interview. I've got some more interviews coming up, including on the men's side, the all-time leading career scorer with Fred Johnson coming up here next week. But it's really been enjoyable to go back and look at folks that I've covered, played against, played with, or grew up watching. But we have a special announcement today on new entries, a new list, so to speak, coming up. And tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we have already announced the launch of our Missouri Milestone Project, and in some ways, our news today is bigger than that. Due to the interest shown and many requests from folks out where all of you are, while continuing with the basketball list, we are adding 2 additional sports. We are doing for football and volleyball what we are currently doing for basketball. Only there will be more statistical lists for each of those 2 sports. Let's go over those right now. For football, we'll be adding 3 lists. Those are rushing yards, 2,000 yards or more. We're also going to be tracking passing yards, which 4,000 yards or more, and receiving yards, 2,000 career yards or more. And for volleyball, we're adding 5 lists. We want to recognize as many facets of these sports as possible. For volleyball, we are adding kills, 1,000 career kills or more, assists, 1,000 or more, digs, 1,000 or more, total blocks, 200 or more, and service aces, 100 or more in a career.
Kent, when will these lists be available to everyone?
Right now, when you pull up the Google Doc that is available on our Twitter accounts, on our X accounts, look at the bottom of the Google sheet, and you will see the first 2 boys basketball, girls basketball, and then you will see all 3 football lists and all 5 volleyball lists.
Very good. So that's how everyone can see those. And we explained that going to the pinned tweet at the top of both of our Twitter pages. At those, there's a bit.ly there. You click on it, you go right to that. You can go to Missouri Sports Network.com, and there's a link on that page as well to all these documents that you can go in and see. So can't go over one more time. Include your email and the X, and tell us one more time before we get out of here.
All right. And this is how to contact us with information that you have that should go onto our list. Any comments, good, bad, or indifferent, that you have on what Guy and I are doing here. Also, how to get regular updates on these lists. So, and anyone can email me at any time at plainonsports@gmail.com. You will get a reply from me. I promise you that. And the best way is to follow on X at plain_sports, and on X also at scoreboard guy. There will be regular updates of the list. The list is a Google sheet with tabs representing each sport and stat. Just look at the bottom of the sheet and choose the stat that you want to see. And so I get asked how people can help out. Everyone can help us. Send us the information, all you know, who have surpassed the listed minimums. All we are looking for is the name, school, the graduation year, and total stat. Don't know anyone off the top of your head? Well, then you can still help us in a big way by sending this message to your school and asking them to send the school's information to us. As of today, we have grown from 2 basketball lists to 10 lists covering basketball, football, and volleyball.
Outstanding. Hey, folks, you want to be the smartest fan in the stands? Hey, sign up and follow us on Twitter at @playing_sports and at scoreboard guy and at Missouri_sports. Hope everybody has a great day. It is now 3:33 here on your Thursday afternoon. Certainly glad you have tuned in. And as always, presented by Doak Propane, the Bank of Billings in Billings, Missouri, established 1889, the oldest bank in Christian County. And we will see you right here next Wednesday on Where Are They Now?